Dad, what will you do today?
Yes, indeed. What are your plans?
I have yet to decide. Do I study decision making, or do I go to the CIT and hang out?
So you are deciding. Interesting. Did you know that decision making is defined as a process of identifying a problem or opportunity and choosing alternative courses of action?
Henry Mintzberg suggests that managers have 10 distinct roles broadly classified into interpersonal roles, informational roles and decision roles.
My goodness, Pumpkin, you know your stuff about Mintzberg.
Dad, we have made our decision. We're so out of here.
Decisions. Light of my life, what new clogger should I choose?
Something that does not look as ridiculous as what you are wearing now.
Did you know that 2 basic types of managerial decisions relate to the presence of both routine and non-routine problems in the work situation? Routine problems arise regularly and can be addressed through standard responses, called program decisions. Non-routine problems are unique and new. When standard responses are not available, creative problem solving is called for.
Here is my decision. If you don't shut up soon, I will knock your teeth out. We're here to shop.
Melissa, I think we missed our bus.
You think? Nothing like stating the obvious, you little troll.
Sis, it occurs to me that, when making program decisions, managers confront decision environments that affect the kinds of decisions made.
You know that certain environments are decision environments, in which information is sufficient to predict the results of each alternative in advance of implementation.
Look at what you have done now, troll. This talk about decision-making has brought the gross dog.
Risk environments are decision environments that involve a lack of complete certainty, but include an awareness of probabilities. Uncertain environments are decision environments, in which managers are unable to assign probabilities to the possible outcomes of various courses of action.
I would imagine that this is the most difficult of the 3 environments for decision-making.
Now, classical decision theory views the manager as acting in a world of complete certainty. Classical theory is often used as a model for how managers should make decisions.
Sure, and behavioral decision theory states that people act only in terms of what they perceive about a given situation.
This model is referred to by Herbert Simon as a satisficing style of decision-making, that is choosing the first satisfactory alternative rather than the best decision. A key element in successfully making non-programmed decisions is intuition. Intuition is the ability to know or recognize quickly the possibilities of a given situation.
Intuition adds an element of spontaneity to decision-making and offers the potential for greater creativity and innovation, especially in the risk and uncertain environments.
Judgment, or the use of the cognitive intelligence, is important in all aspects of decision-making. Of course, heuristics are simplifying strategies or rules of thumb for making decisions. Heuristics can make it easier for managers to deal with uncertainty and limited information, but they can also lead to systematic errors.
I know that creativity in decision-making involves the development of unique and novel responses to problems and opportunities. There are 4 stages of creativity in decision-making: problem definition, incubation, illumination, and verification.
Did you borrow my textbook again, troll?
Vroom. Yetanand Jago developed a framework for helping managers to choose by expanding the 3 basic decision-making methods just discussed into 5 forms. 1. The manager solves the problem or makes the decision alone, using information available at the time. 2. The manager obtains the necessary information from employees and then decides on the solution to the problem. 3. The manager shares the problem and obtains input from relevant employees or other group members individually. 4. The manager shares problem and obtains collective input from employees, but the decision may or may not reflect collective input.
And 5. The manager shares the problem with the employees as a total group, and engages the group in consensus seeking to arrive at the final decision.
Shan observes that groups may make decisions through any of the following 6 methods. 1. Decision by lack of response, action chosen by default or lack of interest.
Then we have authority rule, minority rule, majority rule, consensus and unanimous.
Wow, the troll is on a roll.
Now groupthink is the tendency of members in highly cohesive groups to lose their critical, evaluative capabilities, so members begin to think alike. The process of making decisions in any group is a complex and even a delicate one. Group dynamics must be well managed to balance individual contributions and group operations. The forces of globalization and workforce diversity have brought increased attention to how culture may influence decision-making.
Yeah. Workers from power-distance cultures may expect their supervisors to make the decisions. And decision-making in collectivist cultures tends to be time-consuming.
Of course, today's organizations are becoming more sophisticated in applying computer technologies to facilitate decision-making.
Contemporary managerial attitudes towards ethics and social responsibility suggest that ethics is a relevant and important aspect of management function in decision-making.
Gross dog. I see our bus coming. Why don't you make an ethical decision and run under it?